What's up, you guys? What's good? And welcome back to our channel. So as you guys saw from the title of this video, today I'm going to be covering with you guys how I broke my fast after my 21-day water fast. There's also a ton of questions on the previous video in regards to if I gained weight back, how much weight I was expected to gain, how I broke my fast, and a bunch of other things. So I'm going to try and cover it all in today's video, but I want to try and make it as compact as possible. So that means that I need to keep my chatting down to the bare minimum and just try and stay right on task. In saying that, before I get started, I do need to say what up. If you are a new subscriber, make sure you click that subscribe button wherever it is. If you're an OG though, you already know what's poppin', what's good. Thank you for always coming back to our channel. You guys know how much we appreciate you guys. So today is Weight Loss Wednesday, which is why you guys are getting this video today. If that is what you are enjoying on our channel, be sure to look out for this kind of stuff every single Wednesday. Otherwise, vlogs are coming from our channel. Fridays is our day 100%, and the rest of the week we're still trying to figure out. So just bear with us, all right? So I'm gonna jump straight into this. I told you guys in the previous video, I did a ton of research when it came to my water fast. I wanted to make sure that I was doing what was gonna be the best and most beneficial for myself, and I had enough information that I felt confident and secure and not eating food for 21 days. Like, that's super scary if it's something that you've never done before, and because it was new and foreign to me, I had to make sure that I was doing it correctly. So make sure that you do your research when it comes to starting your fast, when it comes to breaking your fast, reintroducing foods all over again. Do it all. I will though for you guys put in the description box below all the resources that I use in terms of videos, information, what certain terminology is that I'm going to be using throughout the video, and all of that kind of stuff. I had some information or questions. I had some questions in regards to the scale that I was using that synced to my phone and all that kind of stuff. All the links will be below for you guys. If there's anything throughout the video that I do forget to touch on, that will be in the description box below as well. I try to get as much info as I can to you guys in a short period of time, but mom brain is real, okay? I have 3 kids. Mom brain is real. So let's jump into this video. So as you guys know, if not, I did a 21-day fast. I'll put the link somewhere here for you guys to click on so you can see the information in regards to that. But I did a 21-day fast, and when it came to breaking my fast, I had a set goal on what I wanted to do, how I wanted to introduce my food, how long breaking my fast was going to take me, all of that kind of stuff. And my main goal was to ensure my body didn't go into starvation mode when it came to reintroducing foods. And what I mean by that, because I haven't eaten for 21 days, is that when you are reintroducing foods to your body, your body's going to hold on to these things, and because you haven't eaten for so long, think that I need these things to fuel my body. So you want to fuel your body with the correct things at the correct time. Now, if you do a 5-day fast or shorter, you can break your fast in 2 days, which is awesome. It's quick and it's easy to me, and it makes things so much simpler. Because I did 21 days, my intention was to break my fast throughout a 7-day course. That was going to be best case scenario. I ended up breaking my fast though within 5 days, and that's solely because I got sick and I felt like my body needed the fuel from food to just get better and feel better. I'm going to go over why I regret this as well, so bear with me. So the first 2 days, my goal was to solely consume 48 ounces of organic beef bone broth along with my water and my coconut water. This would reintroduce sodiums and certain vitamins back into my body, all of that kind of good stuff. On the 3rd day, my intention was to introduce legumes to the broth and kind of make like a soup. So I had spinach, bok choy, onion, pepper, and I added carrots, which isn't a legume. So fair warning, that was going to be day 3. Day 4, I was going to start to introduce fermented foods. Definitely go over this list of fermented foods. I am no picky eater. I like to think I'm pretty open when it comes to food, but the list of fermented foods was gag worthy. Like, I was not here for it, and there was like 3 things I think on the list that I was down to eat, and one of them was dairy, and I was like, no, but I did it anyways. So day 4 was fermented foods, and Day 5, I introduced other vegetables, still sticking away from carbs. This was just my personal choice. And then day 5, I was introducing proteins in the form of meats. So that's what I ended up doing. If I had done the 7-day, it obviously would have, each day would have been pushed back an additional day. I would have had an extra day of broth and an extra day of fermented, just fermented foods. But like I said, I kind of fast forwarded it. So by day 5, I had introduced, I think I had chicken and broccoli for dinner that day, and then I had my broth for lunch, and then for breakfast I had 2 eggs and a plain vanilla probiotic yogurt for breakfast. And everything was gravy until I introduced my meat protein. That's when my body was just like, oh, what's this? Like, what is this? And we were clogged all the way up, okay? And hopefully you know what I mean when I say that. It was 2 days of just, it was a hard time. I mean that literally and figuratively, okay? A hard time. So I think by the 3rd day, Cav was like, okay, I'm gonna go get you like a stool softener, like a laxative, something. And because I'm very like focused on what I introduce to my body and what I'm putting in my body at this point, I was like, nah, I'm gonna pass on that. Like, I'm gonna get through this. So I just started drinking to help me with that, more water, and reduced the amount of protein that I was eating. So maybe I was at the first day I had 5 ounces. And then I would have reduced it down to 4. Another thing that I could have done, which I absolutely love, is eating prunes. I just didn't make it out to Costco, but prunes are super, super beneficial when it comes to getting everything regular again, if this is something that you come across and you aren't introducing foods at the rate that you should be. In saying that, I thought that it was really, really important that I introduce foods that I'm going to be eating on the day-to-day, that my body can digest, that my body will use as fuel, and then just get rid of the rest, and not introduce things that I know aren't good for me and that are addictive. So I'm staying away from dairy. We aren't really a dairy family, but if I bring ice cream into my house, it's over. I'm staying away from sugars, and I'm staying away from bad carbs. Good carbs that I'm going to be consuming are things like sweet potato, carrots, that kind of stuff. Like, you know, healthy carbs, not like white bread, pasta, that kind of stuff. And this is something that I really need to pay attention to. When I dropped my video about my fast, there was quite a few people who were like, I'm so happy that you were so successful with your fast. I had a great first experience with my fast as well. The only downfall was that I gained back all of the weight and more. And it's like, damn, being somebody who is overweight and potentially relies on food at certain points in time, that's something that scared me. And it's something that I was super, super aware of. And since I started this journey after having Colson, our 3rd baby, I was like, it's just something that you're really, really aware of and scared of, is making progress and then falling back into an old routine and all that progress being wiped away. My main thing for me was I was not going to commit to 21 days of not eating, which is huge, and stick to it and not cheat to go backwards. Like, I absolutely refuse. I absolutely refuse. So more than ever, I'm conscious of what I'm putting into my body, and I'm also trying to make sure that I'm not starving myself, because I find that because I went through 21 days of not eating, I know that my body doesn't need everything that I used to eat. So I'm like, oh, am I overeating? Am I giving myself enough calories? I might have to start calorie counting. It's something that I'm considering. But as for now, like, I'm pretty content with how I'm fueling myself. And I'm super itchy. And I told myself that I was going to have my 7 days of breaking my fast. I did 5, and then 2 days of just eating like good. And then the following week I was going to start my working out and my cardio and my weightlifting. So that's this week. And I feel like I've just given myself the kickstart that I needed. I shared with you guys in my other video as well that it's super, super important to listen to your body. And I also shared with you guys, if you're going to do a water fast just to lose weight, it's probably not a good idea. I find that if your main goal is to solely lose weight, I don't think it's going to be beneficial to you. The fast was helpful to me in so many ways, other than just the physical, like mentally and emotionally, and the confidence that it's given me, in terms of eating, in terms of how I feel. It's so beneficial in so many different ways, and I feel like if you don't consider all of that when going through something like a fast where you aren't eating for 21 days, I don't feel like it's worth it. I feel like it's such a big, it's like, I don't even know the word, I have no word, but I feel like it can be such an incredible experience that if you're only focused on the weight loss, once that period is done and you have to introduce foods again and you haven't worked on your mental and your emotional and everything else that comes along with it, you're gonna fall back into old habits. So definitely something to keep in mind. And of course, I'm gonna preach to you one more time to listen to your body, because I was one of the people who just thought I could push and push and push and push and push, and it didn't work out for me long term. So definitely listen to your body when you're doing that. Now, I feel like everybody wants to know what's going on in terms of my weight, if I've gained weight, if I haven't gained weight, if I've been able to maintain what I lost at the very end of my fast. So on the last day of breaking my fast, I weighed 226.6, I believe, and I've gained 8 pounds since then, so almost 2 weeks later, and I ain't even mad. I'm not sure if I shared in the previous video or not with you guys. It may have been in the description, but after my fast was done, I knew that I would gain back between 5 to 10 pounds, and I was totally cool with that. But I told myself that my goal was to not exceed 10 pounds. I didn't want to lose 34 plus pounds and then gain back 10 plus pounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, it's still an awesome weight gain of over 20 pounds, but my number was double digits, so I don't want to succeed 10 plus pounds of weight gain, and I'm doing a really great job of maintaining that. I also told myself I was going to ditch the scale, and as of right now I'm still using it to ensure that what I'm doing is still progressive, but I want to get waist beads so that I can actually maintain that way and know that, like, I'm on the right track, my beads are falling, whatever, and I'm not relying on the scale. I feel like mentally it's a lot healthier for me having a personality that's very, very obsessive. I'll also put a link down below for the ladies who want to check out the waist beads. This is just somebody that I found that I'm like obsessed with. I think her work is phenomenal. You can try and make your own beads if you want. Like, I should probably just do that, but I like her beads and I want to support her because I think she's dope. So that is my end goal. I'm gonna get some beads, decorate myself, and make sure that I maintain that. And when my beads start to rise, I know I need to get my whole life together, and then the number isn't throwing me off. It's something else to keep me accountable. So I covered how I broke my fast. I went over, I'm going to put a link below for you guys in regards to what fermented foods are. Scary. I went over my weight gain, and I think that's it. I think that's it, you guys. I think I covered everything. I literally have to do this in every single video because I hate videos that are like scripted. They really irritate me. So I just wing it in hopes that I cover everything that I need to. So I feel like I gave you guys a good dialogue of how to break your fast, what you need to do based on how long your fast is, but definitely don't just jump back into the same stuff that you were doing before. And even if you choose not to jump back into the same stuff that you were doing before, make sure that what you're reintroducing your body to, your body can break down for the first couple of days, because you're going from just water and your intestines and your stomach and everything not having to do any kind of work to them really working to process this food. And the first 3 days of me breaking my fast, I was super, super, super regular when it came to using the washroom. And when I introduced my proteins that were meats is when everything started to slow down and truly clog up. So pay attention to that. You want to be really, really gentle on your body. I will definitely update you guys in terms of my weight loss on Weight Loss Wednesday that is going to be coming up in the near future. I don't want to do it next week or the week after. I want to show you guys that I am truly maintaining the progress that I made. I don't feel like I felt like this good in I don't know how long, and I don't want to let go of this feeling. I step outside and I feel confident and I feel secure in what I'm wearing, and I feel confident in the choices that I'm making with food. And overall, it's just been an amazing, amazing experience, and I don't want to lose any of that. So if you're considering a water fast, definitely think long term. Definitely make a list of things that you want to benefit from this fast. And don't let it just be a number that's speaking to you, because I feel like a water fast can do so much more. So you might be successful with just focusing on a number, but dig a little bit deeper, because to me it did a lot more for me than just make me skinnier and make me lose weight, because I needed to, but like, yeah, I get the idea. So yeah, I think that's it for today, you guys. Like I said, I probably won't be doing another fast for a very long time, but if I do, I'm gonna stay within the realm of 14 or less days, because I know that was my sweet spot. I felt amazing 14 and under. After I hit day 16, it was a wrap for me. My body might take it way better the next time, but 14 and under is where I'm gonna be, and I would love to do this annually, but as of right now, I'm still stuck on the experience that I just had, and I am not interested. So I hope you guys enjoyed me sharing my experiences with you guys in regards to my water fast, how I broke my fast, where I am at with my weight right now. And keep in mind, like always, to listen to your body and just try and take more away from this fast than just a number, because you can get so much more out of it. So until next time, you guys, I will see you in our next Weight Loss Wednesday. If not, I'll see you on Friday for our family vlog. Deuces.